Let's hit the correct toggle. Yay, that's the thing. Okay, got it. Great. You now put this over here. Grab this, put this over here. Hello, John. Hey, Ormic. Hey, Tasha. Okay. And Segunda over on you now. Jim chats. Alan. Shikoki? Oh, I can't. Sorry. Okay. Let's do a thing. Flip. And back.
Do you have cats? Welcome to Cuteavalanche, a virtual interactive cat cafe. Get your daily dose of cute every day. We're live right now. We foster kittens all year 24/7. Our goal is to make Los Angeles a no-kill city. We volunteer through Kittenrescue LA and save dozens of cats and kittens every year. Subscribe now and share our foster journey right here.
That's the button. Hello, good morning, happy cat chat. If you haven't seen humans on camera before, I am Sam. My wife Amanda and I are your fosters. We've been fostering for 9 years and have fostered over 200 of these things. I totally skipped my script and totally sidetracked myself. 200 cats and kittens, focusing on kittens under 8 weeks old, aka neonatal bottle babies, as we've seen a need for that in our community where they're often at the top of the euthanasia list from the shelters. We can't have that, so we've made that our mission to save the smallest so that other people can foster the older cats. Yeah, our current kittens are Beavis and Butthead. We'll check in with them in a little bit, give some updates. They are going to be leaving us pretty soon, so get your virtual snuggles in. We do multicast to about a dozen different platforms, so if I reply to comments you don't see, they're coming from somewhere else. And if I'm not replying to comments from whatever platform you're on, jump into our Discord, cuteavalanche.com/Discord. Let me know, and I will try and do my best to fix that so I can reply to those comments. And if you're out there in the chat, drop a hi or some emotes so we know you're listening, but feel free to lurk. And of course, our stream is always best with your friends, so share the link. Thanks, Anon, for gifting the sub. I actually want to update that graphic. I had some ideas. So we're going to get some changes in on that. Also, that reminds me, so gifting a sub will throw the sub across the screen, but for right now, any bits donations, and this might be working on monetized donations from other platforms. I think I connected it right. We'll drop a paracat from the screen, no matter what amount, for at least the rest of this month. Okay, so let's flip. I gotta go to here. How's everybody doing today? I know I already called out a bunch of names. Let's get the cats on screen. There they are. That's Beavis in this part, Butthead in this part. I can hear myself coming through my headphones and I can't find my, there we go. This is what I want. Turn that off. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, the kittens are currently, and you can always just write !age in the bottom of the screen. 1 month and 6 days. So yeah, they're 5 weeks old, which means they're about 3 weeks away from being potentially adoptable. Ooh, hype train is starting. 4 minutes to complete. Can we do it? Hello, CG. I did not notice if the emotes came on the screen. So let me do a quick test, and we'll double check those. I may need to refresh our overlays. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so as I was saying, the kittens are 5 weeks old, and in another 3 weeks old, another 3 weeks, they'll be ready to get neutered. And then they would potentially be available for adoption. They will not be with us at that point. So they will actually be leaving us on July 2nd. All right, let's give this another try. Did that not work? Oh, okay. I'll have to try updating it from the chatbot side. What's going on here, chatbot? Let's get our overlays. Another subs! So many subs! Thanks, Anon. What? 10! Amazing! Thank you, thank you. Anara, you have to do a little dance or something based on what I've seen other streamers do. It's you do it. Here she comes. You're gonna do it? Or that? Oh, sub dance. Okay. Apparently that was not contractually agreed to. Okay, what was I doing? I'm gonna try and see why the emote wall isn't working, but yeah, no, sub dance. Emote wall, I just saw it right there. It looks like it's on. What endpoint does it go to? It goes to default, which has to be one of the ones I just tried to refresh. All right, we'll give that another go in a minute. So yeah, these kittens will be leaving our care on July 2nd. There's already another foster lined up to take them. So yeah, that's what, Tuesday? Is that right? How do calendars work? No, that's Thursday. I was like, that seems way too soon. Thursday. So you have a little under a week of Beavis and Butthead. And then, yeah, 2 days later is July 4th. And we have out of town plans, like we're going to be gone. So I would assume that Amanda's plan is to not get new kittens until we return on the 5th. So yeah, we'll have a couple of days of no kittens, and then there's so many in the shelters right now that every day we're getting new emails from the Kittenrescue foster coordinator, like, there's more kittens in the shelter. So, I guarantee, with nothing on the line, that on July 5th, we'll most likely have new kittens. I corrected myself, CG. How delayed is your thing? Thursday is the 2nd. And hello. But yeah, so these guys will be moving on July 2nd. They have been weaning, so we started them on wet food, which you'll see occasionally happening when the cameras want to work correctly. And they're doing pretty good. One of them, Beavis, we've decided, has some... So Beavis is eating the wet food pretty good. Butthead, I think, is a little more reliant on the bottle still. They are both getting bottle fed. It's a lot less frequently now that the wet food has been introduced. But Beavis has been having some digestive issues, if you will, that are apparent in the litter box. And we are working on that. That is just a typical thing that really happens with a lot of cats when you start to wean them. I think some people wean them a little, like I feel like we used to wean them a little later on, and it was a little easier to transition because of that. But I think because of just the way we have things right now, we kind of have to start them as soon as possible, which is realistically 4 or 5 weeks, not sooner than that. Yeah, but they're doing good. They're still gaining a ton of weight real fast. And yeah, if you missed that CG, I literally was just saying that they're still getting the bottle about, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a day. It's not as frequently as it used to be. I think Amanda's just doing 2 times a day. We'll ask her when she gets in here. They are getting food. Oh, I'm not positive. It's either 3 or 4 times a day. Yeah, I'm not sure because she is still giving the bottle, so it might be less. So that's what's going on with them. And let's see. I was gonna take a look at. I wanted to start doing this thing, but our calendar is not loading. So let me try and load that again. There we go. Okay. Here we go. So yeah, coming up. Oh, happy National Sunglasses Day, everybody. No, there's nothing. Yeah, aside from July 4th coming up, I was going to start doing a thing where I talk about all of the cat-related birthdays, because we've had so many, but there's none coming up. July 1st is National Pet ID Day. Unlike National Pet D-Day, where they stormed the beaches in Normandy, ID Day is a day to go get microchips for your cats and dogs, because July 4th is 3 days away. So you go, you get, if you don't already have a microchip, get a microchip. If you have a microchip, log into the whatever service you use to make sure that all the information's updated. Because on July 4th, thousands of pets go missing due to being freaked out from the fireworks. And when they turn up at the shelters, if that microchip tag information is inaccurate or does not exist, that slows the process of returning your fur pal back to your house. Okay, so there you go. The more you know. Do. What's up, Gato Loco? Locos? Hello. Okay. Did I ever get... no, I guess not, because Gato just did emotes, and they still aren't showing up. Let's try to fix that. Emote wall go. Is it... Do most vet places have the capability to do chips for animals? That's a good question that I don't really have an answer for. I think so. It's generally just a larger injection. So I'm pretty sure most vets would have that capability. But yeah, I don't know for a fact. I'm not sure why the emotes aren't working. Let me try this one more time. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay. Nara, come on. Don't just sit there. She does this thing where like sits right here and then just lays her butt on my arm, and I'm like, well, and then like whacks me with her tail. And I'm like, that's not, I don't know how that's fun for you or me, because it's not. What's up, Nara? Okay. What's going on outside? Keeping an eye outside in the parking lot? Is it good? Alright. Yeah, our emote wall is not doing stuff. So real quick, let me just check overlays in general. That's working. Strange. Oh, that's really strange. It makes it look like it is specifically this thing that is not working. I wonder if it's because I messed with the code last time and I... Hello, raindrops. Maybe I did not... save it at a good iteration. Well, shoot. I'll have to work on that later. Double check it. Right. Yeah, our Amazon Prime Day is over, but thank you to everyone who sent us stuff. Thank you, Anon. Anon. Thanks, Anon, for the gifting of the sub. That You earned a hype chest. I cannot English. Hype chest open to see reward. Okay, Twitch, I do the thing you say do. Oh, look at... Ooh, thanks. This is an aura by the window, yes. There we go. Choo Panda. Great emote. Thanks, guys. Swizzle. Whoa, you okay, Nara? Yeah, it's like 1 inch of space. How are you turning around like that? Okay, she did it. It's done. Now she lays down. This is Anara's tail. Okay. I'm sorry. Go lay. You're very warm. Okay. Yeah, here. I don't know. Can you see her any better? Any butter? Not really. Oh, no, I messed my camera up. Should I just do this? This is just the show. Okay. Cool. Oh, man. Amanda, how many times are the kittens eating a day? You don't know? Okay. Great.
They're having a mix of bottle and food.
Yeah. Well, how many times are you giving them food? Like what food? Like 3, 4?
2 or 3 times a day for each.
Okay. The answer was 2 or 3 times for each. So wet food and bottle. She's gone already. She came in to move things around, be grumpy, and left. Pretty sure that was her agenda. She's like, I'm gonna go in there, move stuff around, and be grumpy. That's my job. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. Her parents have been with us since well, almost 2 weeks now. That's what's happening on Tuesday is they leave. Then the kittens leave on Thursday. That's why I had Tuesday on my head earlier. Yeah, her parents have been with us almost 2 weeks. And because of it, she's been sleeping out in the living room on the couch because our daughter Iris usually gives up her room to the grandparents, which she did, and then usually would go sleep in Betty's room with her, but Betty put up a big stink, so Iris is sleeping in here now, and then Amanda opted to sleep in the living room, which was her choice. She was the one that proposed that scenario altogether. but I'm sure she's not sleeping amazingly. Although, I don't know. So anyway. But in theory, she'll be joining us later. Let's see if I can find that old code and just replace it. Oh. This computer's been real slow today. I closed a ton of browser windows, but I think it wants me to do more. I might need to restart it. She's been sleeping on the couch for 2 weeks. I'd be grumpy too. Yeah. I'd be grumpy after a day. I don't blame her. She did choose this and do it to herself. But yeah, I get it. This one. Okay, well, let's see if I can fix the emote wall animation real quick. Let's see if I have a previous iteration I can go back to. Make this one maybe? You know what? Cookies don't solve everything. Dang it. Alright. Maybe that's not the issue. Maybe it's just broke. Emote wall, why? Come back to me. Why you no good? Uh-oh. Oh no, wait. No, that's not the problem. What kind of cookies? Fair question. No, it's totally borked. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna try to create a new one and then just steal the code. No. Oh, I don't remember how I did this in the first place. Aww. There it is. Okay. Go here, take this here. Whoa, that was weird. Oh, it's probably because I have technically made two of these at the same time. Okay, but that did fix the one. Okay, so let's do that. Try this again. Is it still doing two effects? No. Okay, there we go. Okay, back to normal, which is better than nothing. And then I'll try and break the code again. And refix it, maybe. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, I'm gonna leave that alone. There you go. That works. Game on. Okay, what else? Yeah, I don't know. Not a lot of updates this week, but a lot of time to kill. What is it? July is coming up. Yeah, so I would assume, as I said, from July 2nd to July 5th, we'll probably end up running a playlist. I don't think I have anything special for July 4th. We do have a firework effect in here somewhere, though. Where is that? It's been a while. Let's see, firework. You would think I would call it that, but I didn't. Huh. Well, that's not working either. Why isn't that working? There we go. How's it going, Nathan? All right, I added firework to the command set. So I originally made it for New Year's, but but yeah, here we go. Hey, give sub. Thank you, sub. I want to update that animation. Oh, and I want to mess with the microphone and make it make stupid noises. Sorry, thank you. Okay. Let's do this. I forgot to check my friends over at You Now. I'm sorry, I haven't been looking at chat. Nope, you're not busy over there at all, so that's fine. Okay. All right. Anyone has questions, let me know. We haven't had, I don't know if you know, but for those of you over on Twitch, if you're ever just hanging out in chat and you're like, I have a question, but there's no humans around, you can actually go into our channel point rewards, scroll on down a little bit there, and there is a save a question button. It's like a lilac, lavender color. You can enter your question there, and then I'll answer it during the next chat on the following Saturday. We used to do that a lot more, but I don't think I point it out anymore, so people forget it exists. I did have a random question about weaning. How does that work? Just introducing the kitten. So yeah, it's kind of a few-step process. Basically, it's not a straight transition. You go from from bottle feeding to more of a gruel. So you take the wet food and water it down or mix it down with the KMR, the formula. So it's, more of a soupy consistency. And then, over the next few days of feeding, you kind of pull back on how much moisture you're adding to it until it is just the wet food. Although with these guys, I don't think Amanda's really adding much water to the mixture at all. Like, they were pretty ready to go right away. Kittens will kind of give you signs of, like, if they are ready to move on from the bottle. Like, they'll start chewing at the nipple or like not sucking as hard and stuff like that. And Butthead was definitely doing a lot of that. So yeah, she just one day was like, I'm putting food in there. And yeah, so that's the basics. Yes, July 4th is a Saturday, CG. And so there, that's what we do. We just do kind of that, I would say, maybe a 3-step process. So it's bottle, gruel, wet food, straight kind of thing. And it's just kind of a mix in the middle. There are like people out there who'll be like, you know, once you move from this step to that step, you're going to do a different formula mix. But it's all unnecessary. Like, yeah, sure, maybe it's got more essential vitamins or something for whatever that stage is, but who's got that money to like be like, aha, I'm going to go out and buy a $50 can of this very specific formula that they're going to need for exactly 1 week. Yeah, like you could make this more complicated. There's also specifically formulas for kittens under, I think it's 3 days old. So when kittens are first born, their mothers produce like a colostrum in those first few days, which is, you know, a different formula than what they end up eating, you know, the rest of the time, basically. So like there's also that. There's KMR that has, you know, that heavier colostrum mix to it. That again, you would only end up using for really it's like 3 or 4 days. So, well, you could have an extremely complicated process with essentially 5 or 6 different feeding steps before they're just on wet food. It is unnecessary. Nara, what? Yes, hello. Hi. Hello, welcome to the show, Nara. Can I help you somehow? I'm just talking at the invisible wall. Or the visible wall? I don't know. The wall of images? I was just talking to that thing. No, what do you think of these kittens? No? You don't care? You're not so into them? But that one's rolling around. Look at it rolling. Look, it's doing things with his cuteness. What? What do you want from me? What? Hello. Yes, miss. In the wild. How does the weaning work? The mom cat is just like, here, have an insert food item and pushes them away from, I mean, more or less, yeah. She would still offer up the ability to nurse. But basically, yeah, when mom brings back food to the nest with her, the kittens will come over and explore and be like, what is it? Is it any good? And like just sniff at it, and eventually they'll start to, yeah, get in there. Which, you know, that happens when we have mothers and their litters. Like, we're still obviously feeding that mom in that room, so there'll be wet food and dry food for her, and eventually the kittens will just be like, what's over here? What's all this stuff? And like test it out. Anara knows the chat exists. She types emotes to us sometimes when you're running a playlist. Yes. Is that true? Oh, neat. Yeah, it is just curiosity, for sure. There you go. By the way, we launched a new feature last week, so when there is something extremely cute, and especially if it is really still, you can do !SS for screenshot, and take a screenshot, save it on my local hard drive, and then via the magic of Dropbox, send it over to our Discord. Keep in mind that what you see on screen is usually a few seconds delayed from what is on the local computer. So if they're moving around a lot, you're probably not going to get exactly what you saw, but good luck. But if it's something like this, go for it. And it is set up in a way that it should only take the image of whatever's on the full screen and not the pip, which is what I am right now. So the image that I just shot will not have me in it, in theory. I have to go check that. It also takes a few minutes to show up on the Discord because of science. It's all science's fault. And then it shows up in the cats field. So not yet. Okay. Nara is very pretty. Pretty much a pain in my butt. Is that a good one? Hi. You're right in the way of the keyboard, Nara. Which I'm using quite a bit today. You are going to end up having to move. But yeah, feel free to do the screen chat command whenever you want. See if you get anything good. I forgot when I was playing with that command that it would only be live, because I went back a little and used the command, but it wasn't the time I was looking at. Oh yeah, sure. Yes, it will take whatever the current screen is. If you want to do it to something on the DVR, you would have to use your own ability to screenshot. It is different. But that is encouraged. Take screenshots, post them on the Discord. There's no, you're good. Don't worry about spamming. It's not spam if it's just pictures of cats. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna run and get more coffee, and I will be right back. They were being so cute a few days ago. I was screenshotting like crazy. I put a few of them in the Discord. Right on. Very cool. All right, I'll be right back. Wait. Okay, I'm back. Oh, it's just posting now. Look at that. So it took like 3 minutes to do it. Maybe more. I don't know what time I screenshotted that. Oh, I could probably figure it out. Oh, wait, does Twitch tell me time? Damn it, it doesn't timestamp. I can't figure it out. It's impossible. Actually, just beam. So it took 5 minutes. All right. Yeah, it's a bit slow, but that's the only way I can figure it out. It would be cool if I could get it to pass on the name of the person that did the screenshot, but that is apparently too much to ask. I wonder if I could save it into the file name, maybe. Yeah, that might work. Hey, Miss Gloom Doom. Feels like it's been a long time. How's it going? Welcome. Yeah. So I was just saying that these kittens, Beavis and Butthead, will be here until Tuesday, and then and most likely we will not be getting new kittens until July 5th because the 4th is we're going to be out of town. So we'll probably have 3 days of playlist and then new kittens. It's possible we'll get kittens before that, but my guess is we'll wait. Because otherwise we would have to take the kittens with us to the July 4th celebration, which doesn't seem ideal. I think we've done that in the past, though, specifically the July 4th, but they were slightly older. I like seeing the dog on the playlist. Oh yeah, that's Hans. It has been a while. I was in the hospital for over a month. What? How are you? What happened? I mean, if you want to talk about it, don't feel obligated. I hope you're doing better. Sorry to hear that. Do we need to go beat something up or someone? This is no bueno. Well, I'm glad you're out. Leukemia? Oh my god, seriously? Ugh. Alright. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Good luck with that. Alright. Yeah, our sister-in-law just... Sister-in-law? No, my sister-in-law. That's right. Not Amanda's. That's Amanda's sister. Yeah, she just dealt with some of that. Not fun. But hopefully the kittens will make you feel better. Alright. Man. Anara. Do a happy dance. Or do some meowing into the thing. Do some ASMR. Maybe Anara purring over there. Yeah, we've had the same. Alright. Come here, you. Ow. Don't stab me. Did you know about the knives on your paws? That's such a cool meow. Okay. Alright. I didn't realize until lately that different kitties have different meows. Yes! All cats have very individual sort of vocal tones. And it's because cats did not really develop speech for other cats. They developed it for humans, so it's all very unique to that individual cat. Like Insomnia's kitties sound different than another. Yes, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, like all of our cats have unique voices. They're all different. When Arya says anything, which is just usually a growl, it's definitively different. Community cats meow too. That's all for humans. I mean, it's genetically passed down. But yeah, it was developed to basically communicate with humans. That's the word on the street. I don't know. I'm not a evolutionary biologist, so I don't have a lot of the studies behind it, but that is what they say. There are, noises that kittens make specifically for their moms, but yeah, beyond that, most cat sounds are apparently for the humans. I really want to try and fix that emote wall thing. But I'm like, I also don't want to mess it up again. I like purring noises. That is very soothing to my nervous system. Right on. Yeah. Oh, I need to check if... Hey, these are still live. Great. And this one, good. Okay. Oh, I wonder if... I just realized that when I set things up this morning, I turned the You Now on before I connected the microphone, so they may not be getting sound at all. Need means to be here to check that. What does it say? Microphone for them is... Oh, it looks like it's picking the microphone up from my camera and just not the good microphone. So they're getting sound, it's just not the best one. Can I change it from here? I don't think I can. Okay, but sound is sound. That's all that matters. Yeah, I wish I had more information this week, or more news or anything. It's such a slow week, mostly because the in-laws have been here. We did get to do a bunch of stuff as a family. We went to the LA Zoo, the old zoo, not the active zoo. So LA from the... I'm losing my voice. From about 1915 to 1965, had a zoo in what is now Griffith Park, and it was not the best zoo in the world. It was like really small enclosures and stuff like that. But all of those enclosures are still there. There's no animals in it, but we went and we walked around that area. And then we did a little hike in Griffith Park as well. And then later in the week, we went down to Manhattan Beach and did a whale watching cruise and saw like a couple hundred dolphin and I think it was 2 humpback whales that we kept seeing. So that was pretty cool. I got some very small videos of whale. There's a distinctive whale tail that you can see at one point, and then a few like spouts I missed, there was one time where the whale like came up and like flipped over. It didn't come like straight up. It came up more like, you know, if you're near the water, it's like like that kind of thing. Like just showed his belly and like flopped back down, which was pretty cool. But I didn't record that. I missed it. It was fun. It's kind of a long ride from LA down to, did I say Manhattan Beach? Maybe it was Newport Beach. No. Yes? Yeah, I think it was Newport Beach. But it was fun. Like, yeah, we did that. We walked around that little town and stuff. But for the most part, like 90% of our time there was the whale watching thing. I was kind of bummed because people didn't want to like just hang out at the beach. It was like, we drove all this way. We're just gonna get in the car and drive all the way back now. Should just stay for a little bit, but we did not. And then we went and had dinner at Ruby's Diner, which was okay. I guess for that level of food, it was decent, but I don't know. Wasn't anything special. What else do? We do anything else? I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try and post some of those whale things on probably on my personal Instagram. I'll see if I can remember to post them over on the Discord eventually as well. They're not amazing images by any stretch of the imagination. It's all very far away and whatnot, but it happened. It's there. Cool. In other news, I'm training to become an unarmed security guard, so there's that. I just finished the at-home course. Then I have to go into their facilities for a 3-hour thing. I'm training to become a security guard, Nathan, because I can't find a job anywhere else. That too. Do you need me to secure anything? Has anyone hired you for pet sitting? No, not yet. Although our one friend did say something. She was like, when we went to Newport Beach, we dropped off these kittens at our friend Bridget's house to watch them for the day. And when we picked them up, no, maybe it was when we dropped them off. Hey, Insomnia, how's it going? She was saying that she wasn't happy with her pet sitter, and she was like, hey, you're doing that now. And I was like, yes. So maybe I have a potential client on the wind. I don't know what that expression is. I haven't, I guess, pushed it very much, but we'll see. I told Amanda to send an email to all of our past adopters, but I don't think she's done that yet, and I don't have those emails. She may have put it out there to the other people in the foster community. But yes, potentially I will be doing some pet sitting as well. If you know anyone in the Los Angeles area with pets, we'll let them know. This guy. How's it going, Insomnia? FYI, for those of you joining us right now, Beavis and Butthead will be leaving us on July 2nd. They have started weaning. And Kittenrescue has already lined up the next foster in their journey, so they're ready to take them on July 2nd. Since the 4th is 2 days later, we'll probably just be running a playlist until July 5th, which I assume is when we will get new kittens, give or take. We'll see. But we do have plans on the 4th, so I don't imagine us getting anyone before that. Yeah, Beavis. Which reminds me, where are we with if you haven't already, we do have Beavis and Butthead badges for this litter. And for the first one, you just need to like subscribe or gift a sub, and you will get the metal horns. And the second one, you just need to watch. Oh no, I think it's finished. You have no. Oh no, it finishes on the 29th. So you just need to watch. I can't. It doesn't show me the thing. It's either 8 or 10 total stream watch time hours. So it doesn't have to be consecutive. Just between now and the 29th. If you have watched, let's say 10, just to be safe, 10 hours of stream, you will unlock the Cornholio emote badge. And Soundy says, Justin's mom takes care of her. Did I miss something? Yes, I did. Okay. Stop scrolling. I currently have a gorgeous foster kitty temporarily. She's a friendly community cat. We just got fixed. Spay aborted 5 kittens, which would have been super hard on her tiny body. Okay, let's take a look. Justin's mom takes care of her, but she's an outdoor community cat. She just lives on her porch. She's trying to find someone to adopt her. Oh, yeah. She's very cute. Good luck. You should post adoption information on our YouTube community. I think those get more views than our Discord by far. She's been a very polite guest so far. Nice, nice. Yeah, if you want to send me a vertical video, I can post that as well to our socials. Or not, no pressure. Okay. And thanks for the resub. Okay. I appreciate it. I think Justin's mom wants to be in charge of finding an adopter. She's very attached to this kitty, so it's probably going to be... All right, no worries. Yeah, if it gets to the point where she's like having problems finding someone, then that option will be there. Or just tell her, like, hey, there's a YouTube channel where you can post stuff on the community feed, but you have to be a subscriber for 24 hours. Appreciate that. I'll let her know. Yeah. And that goes for everyone. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Cuteavalanche, we do have a community feed that acts very much like Instagram, and you can post stuff on it. You do have to be a subscriber for 24 hours, though. Have you seen the show John Sugar? I have not seen the show John, and don't call me Sugar. No, I don't know what that is. But it's got Sidney Chandler in it. Colin Farrell. Oh, James Cromwell. I appreciate him. I have not seen this. I have not heard of this. Wait, this is just a show called Sugar. Are you talking to a person named John? I can't find what you're even talking about. Why is this what comes up when you search for John Sugar? Is this the right thing? It is just called Sugar. His name is John Sugar. Okay. This is on Apple TV? We have Apple TV. I don't recall even seeing trailers for this. It's a good show. It's set in law. Okay. Cool. Is it like a detective-y thing? It looks... I didn't watch or read anything about it. Looks like a detective thing. Feels like there's a lot of that going around right now. Louisiana. A JK. I love that part of Louisiana. Keep it going, sir. Okay. This just in, cute kitten action is happening. Back to our regular programming. All right. Then our work here is done. Oh no, it's not. We have like another hour. Okay. Didn't I erase these things? There we go. I watched a neat movie about an octopus. Oh yeah, Remarkable Brilliant Creatures. We almost watched that, but we didn't. Tasha says it's not kittens, but it was cute. Yeah. Yeah, it's got what, Sally Field, is that right? I think that's right. Have tissues if you do. Is it... So we were looking for stuff to watch with the kids, and that came up. And we were like, is this kid appropriate? I'm not sure. Couldn't tell. We ended up watching Jumanji 2, which is the sequel to the new Jumanji. Like, so, which is technically Jumanji 3, I guess. I just don't remember what the actual subtitle was. Jumanji... The Next Level. It is called Jumanji 2, but even though it's not. Has some tense themes, might be teen appropriate. Okay. That's kind of what it felt like. Yeah. Like when we watched the trailer, I was like, this seems like it could be a little intense. Better go watch Kevin Hart get into some girl's body. Which is not that's a bad sentence to say out loud. Not like that. Kind of think it depends on the, sure, of course. Yeah. Because Kevin Hart, he's in the video game, he becomes a girl. That's not right though, it's different. It's not actually Kevin Hart. Technically, I think that's more of a first movie thing. There was some body switching going on. Just a little. Okay. And then he's a horse. So there's that too. That sentence. Yep. Keep it family friendly here, unless you're me. Then all bets are off. Where's Means to call me out on stuff? Jeez. Well, good are mods if they're not modding the admin. All right. Excellent. All right. Glad to help. I'm here for the chaos. Sweet. All right. Chaos started more big when you came in. Yeah, that's true. Yes, blame it all on Insomnia. It's all her fault. She did it all. Oh no, my coaster. Alright. It typically is. Yeah. I'm not teasing. Oh, you're teasing her. Well, then I will not stop. Even though I'm not doing it. Okay. I am an agent of chaos. Where is Means? She's asleep. It's like 7 a.m. in her time. You know, future lady. She'll probably be here soon. Maybe it's 6 a.m.? I think it's 5 a.m. when we start at 10, so it's 6 a.m. now. 07. So by the time we end, she'll be here. Poor Means. Maybe Means needs a cookie to wake up. Man, look. The other night, I swear to God, I could smell chocolate chip cookies, but there were no chocolate chip cookies. It was very sad. Although Amanda went to the grocery store and came home with churro, not churro, not the cat food, churro donut holes. Which, first off, they shouldn't be called that. Because they're not. That's not... It's just a cinnamon donut hole at that point. If it's a donut hole, it's cinnamon. Otherwise, it's not a churro. You cannot get a hole out of a churro. Just like you can't get blood from a stone. Sadness, lack of chocolate chip cookies is tragic. Yes. The BTS Oreo cookies are pretty good. Taste like pain. What is BTS? That's not how you do that. Oh, why is my typing not typing? There it goes. Why is it BTS? What the hell is that? The K-pop group. Man, they're just licensing anything possible. Okay, can't wait for the Cuteavalanche Oreo cookies. They're gonna taste like churro holes. Churro donut holes. Wait, I agree with you. It's not a churro, but that sounds delicious. I mean, they were good, yes. Also thought that about the name, they shouldn't be called that. Into. Okay. You know what are really good? Like, first off, I don't abide by any of those specialty Oreos because you literally get half the amount of cookies for an inflated price. But I did get those Selena Gomez ones that were like a Mexican hot chocolate. They were pretty good. Like a little cinnamony chocolate thing going on. It was a pretty good time. But again, hang on. This just in. Amanda just texted me from the living room. I have added Floaty Flora to the wish list. See if anyone wants to get for us. Okay. Yeah, our kittens have been having specifically this kitten here, has been having some diarrhea, and floaty flora, while hard to say, may be the answer. So if anyone wants to be a big hero, go to the wish list, which you actually have to put wish list in, but I can make command list. That seems like a legitimate thing that I could make happen. Thanks, Insomnia. And send us that. That would be very helpful. Wish list. For some reason, when I first picked it up, I swear to God, it said Alfred Molina. And I got to this part, and I was like, oh, that doesn't say that at all. I was like, oh no, Alfred Molina died. But no, Amanda just added floaty flora to the wish list. Great. List. All right. As soon as this command saves, which takes about 2 minutes, list will be an option that is good. Skittles got sick with some diarrhea and a bad appetite, and the vet sent us home with floaty flora Pro. There you go. The system works. I think we probably could have gotten away with regular. Do they even make a regular, or is it all just Pro? Speaking of Alfred Molina, we just started watching The Burrows on Netflix, which is stars him and is written by the Duffer Brothers, produced by it, directed by it, probably all of those things. The guys that did Stranger Things. It's pretty good, but apparently it has not been renewed, so I'm sure it's going to end on a cliffhanger, and we're going to be like, well, what the crap. I totally heard floaty flora. I honestly can't pronounce it the correct way, so that is their name. Regular is more common. Pro is like $50 and takes a while to deliver from Amazon, at least here. Gotcha. Yeah, it's... Look, it's a dumb word, and I'll pronounce it how I damn like. Floaty flora. No flow. Floaty flora. I was picturing gut biomes flying in the clouds. That's about right. I mean, it's all gut biomes, right? That's all that matters. Let's see. Also, if you're perusing our wish list, I know this camera angle is fine and all, but some of our other camera angles could be better, and I did add the FPN cell phone fence mount to our wish list, of which we could potentially use 3, but if somebody wants to just send 1 so that we can test it out and make sure that it does work the way we want it to work, that would be super cool too. It'd be a really good upgrade and would give us a more stable camera view, especially for the current top camera, which is way too high. I think they should rename themselves to Floaty Flora, because that sounds more fun. I don't have a problem with that. That sounds great. What is this other thing Amanda has on here? Oh, pumpkin powder. Yes, that is also to help with the issue. Yeah, you can, if you got cats with diarrhea, you can add a little pumpkin puree, 100% pumpkin puree, not a pie mix, just 100% pumpkin puree. Add like a tablespoon of that to their wet food is also helpful. Which Raindrops just said, I just get canned pumpkin and freeze it into ice cube trays. There you go. Gives Kitty floaty cookies to help with the issue. There. Yeah, there's definitely a little something else going on in his system that I'm not going to talk about because of grossness. So it is probably a little more than just pumpkin necessary. So get the floatiest of florists. Hopefully that will help. Our friend Bridget said we should get a Moxie, but Kittenrescue will probably tell us to wait on that. It was very scary. I've never had a cat have extended diarrhea, and she's hard to get to the vet. Gotcha. Yeah. Speaking of ice cubes, we need new ice cube trays. We got trays when we had the house fire, so we lost all of our stuff, like our good ice cube trays, really nice ones. Not really nice ones. They were probably dollar store, but they lasted and they did the job right. The new ones we got, like you crack it, and then the tray itself also cracks a little bit. So their days are numbered. We had 4. One of them has already developed a crack inside where it holds the water of one cell. And we're like, we need to get new ice cube trays. Like, making ice cube trays out of plastic that doesn't handle freezing, probably not the best way to do it. Thanks, Dollar Tree. I think we probably got those off of Buy Nothing, but those probably came from Dollar Tree. Anyway, it's probably Dollar Tree's fault. That's all I'm saying. That's super not helpful. Crack when you bend. Yeah, it's kind of the whole point. Yes, exactly. I do kind of miss the days of like the metal trays where you like had the lever and it would just crack the whole thing, but it would all shatter into a million pieces. At least those worked. I mean, they were cold to handle, and yes, you didn't get cubes so much as shards, but they worked. And those things are probably still around to this day for the people who had them. Anyway, point was, there's probably some good cat-shaped ice cube trays we could add to our list. I don't even make ice. I just use them for pumpkin, and they got more to try. Freezing leftover crock pot water for making plain chicken thighs, but she was not into that at all. Right on. You don't make ice? So you don't drink ice cold anything. That's what you're telling me. This is mind-blowing to me. I can't drink room temperature. And even fridge temperature is a little too tepid for me. It's either got to be really, really hot or like nearly frozen. I don't like that mid-range of temperature for liquids. I don't know what it is. Yeah, see, my wife thinks I'm crazy. I drink fridge cold. I can't do it. Finally have a freezer that makes its own ice and has ice coming out the door. That's nice. We had a fridge that had that ability. It's gone now, sadly. Did not last. But our apartment could not hook it up. Thankfully, we did not buy that fridge. It was one of the ones that was left in one of the other units. So they gave it to us for free. And they were like, can't hook it up. I swear to God, there's a hookup right behind where the fridge is, but they're just too lazy to do it. But then that fridge only lasted like a year, and then it died. I also now use my own ice cube trays for fun things. Nice. Well, you're all very lucky. How nice. No, that's cool. We used to do... What did we used to... the girls used to do like popsicles, like juice ice cubes. Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah. Tea cubes, yeah. I think Amanda did do like frozen pumpkin at one point to save it, but we haven't done that in forever. I also drink my coffee, usually tepid, because I let it sit for a while. Oh my God, this is the worst thing I've ever heard. How offensive. How dare you come in here on this day, at this time, with such a horrible statement. Actually about to get myself a chest freezer. I've been freezing a ton of stuff for future use to save money on food, and now our tiny freezer as well. That's cool. Yeah, that was another thing. Like, we had that giant fridge. It was a giant freezer, and it was a bottom load. And then, like, we went and somebody gifted us a Costco membership. And like 2 months later, the fridge died. And we're like, so we can barely, you know, go to Costco, we buy 5 things. That fridge is full. The one that we have now. I wish we could have a chest freezer, but this apartment, way too small. Funnily enough, I'm going to be buying it from our local animal control officer, Small World. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I gotta step away for a minute. I will be right back. Okay, I have returned. Sadly, I had to make more coffee because there was like 2 drops left. Oh, just rude. Freezer is almost half full of frozen pizzas I haven't eaten because I've been in calorie deficit since January. This is the worst thing I've ever heard. Sadly, our freezer is also half full of pizza, but it is only 4 little pizzas because our freezer is so small. I feel you on that, Tasha, being in deficit. Wait, did I miss something? Okay. The one kitty that shows his tummy a lot is funny. That is usually Beavis. It's usually the one on the right, even though the one on the left is doing it kinda now. But I believe it is usually Beavis. Thank you, Insomnia. I am welcome back. All right. So sadly, I'll probably have to leave again in 10 minutes to go get more coffee. There was just enough that I have half a cup. Hello, Inara. Okay. Gotta have the go juice. Yes. Accurate. I'm sure Arya's over on our dresser where all of our clothes are. She's not moving around today, but she is quite out of sight. Meow. What? Mm-hmm. Over here. Yeah, what? Okay. No, I'm not petting that. That's a trap. Trap cat. Nope. Yep. I need one of those extendy hands. You can just pet her with fake rubber hands. I'm on to her. I think when I get a kitty, I'd like it if my kitty meowed like an Aura. Well, it's hard. That's hard to get. I mean, if you get them as a kitten. Obviously, if they're older, their personalities are completely developed, and you can, I guess, tell. But I don't know. But yes, there's our merch link. Please go enjoy merch for yourself. There might be enough time to get stuff by July 4th, because nothing says America like kittens or cat shirts. I'm putting my perfect cat together from all the different kitties I see. Right on. Tony says Torty, current foster, has a meow similar to True's. It's cute. Nice. Hello, Janine. 10 minutes ago. So I wasn't here is basically what you're saying. Did I miss a comment? I don't see anything. Okay. True, plus Sonora, plus Dova, plus Q Foster, Insomnia. Got it. Okay. You could just create like a cat vision board. Is that what's going on? Custom cats made to order. Get into that business. It's probably like $20,000. Get on the genetic level of yeah, we'll custom make a cat for you. Oh, speaking of that, not specifically that. I've been looking at. So we used to have a partnership with a coffee company, and I just realized that I guess they closed down because their website is not there anymore. So if you see any links, actually, I think they reroute to our website now because I was smart and I made a custom vanity link. But yeah, anytime you see any links on any of our posts that talk about coffee, that does not exist anymore. So I was like looking into, well, we never got any sales through them to our knowledge, but I was looking at like what that would be like if I just found a company to do our own, which straight out looks like it's probably going to be $2,000 to $5,000 just to establish that concept. But I did find a coffee roaster, beanery, I don't know, whatever the vineyard version of a coffee plantation is in California. I found one that essentially does drop shipping. So like we would send them our labels and or bags, and they would just do all of the fulfillment stuff. So I was like, I don't know if we have enough coffee drinkers that would be interested in that, but it's possible. So maybe in the 5-year plan, we get something like that going on. Looks like the kids are stealing the cats. Breaking news, this just in. Arm from above, adopts kitten. Updated 3. The claw has chosen us. Ooh, the claw. Did I ever make that? Is that a thing? I feel like that was a thing I was gonna put in our thing at some point. Nope, doesn't look like I ever did. Oh, well. Depending on the price, I would 100% be interested. Yeah, that's the thing, is like I have a feeling it's gonna be more expensive than the average because it would be like small batch. But we'll see. Coffee is so expensive right now. I mean, still cheaper to buy stuff and make your own, by far, even the more expensive. I can only afford to drink Euban. I don't know how to pronounce that. What? Euban? How much is a Euban? What's a Euban? Not expecting it to be cheaper than the crap I buy now. Just needs to be affordable. Yeah. $22 a bag. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what it would work out to per bag at this point, but I'll work on it. Have you compared the Euban to the Trader Joe's coffees? Because some of those are like not terribly expensive. I think the dark roast at Trader Joe's is $5.99 a bag. It might be $4.99. I think it depends. That's typically what we get, is either the medium or dark roast from them, because that's seemingly affordable. Occasionally we get the I want to say it's the Sumatra or the French roast, which is like $7.99 a bag. I can't go to lower quality than that, and I have a feeling that a giant tin of coffee is not going to work. I feel like I've had Euban at some point before, but I don't know. You gotta drink what you gotta drink. Okay, well, since there's no kittens there, I'm going to switch it so that I'm big, they're small, until they come back. Nope, that's just going to blow out. That's how it is. I need to tin foil my windows. All right. I will say that the roaster I found. Oh, they're back. Yeah. So there was a company that I did a video for a while back on my Sam Proof channel, which was by far one of my favorite coffees. Like, they sent me stuff, I made a video for them, they paid me, which I liked all of those things, but like legitimately the coffee itself was really good. And that is how I found that roaster, because that it was on their label. So I feel pretty good about, you know, that partnership. But again, and I think they were selling things for like $12.99 a bag, which, you know, more than I would probably want to pay normally, but that's probably what it would be. So you have to see. But again, like, yeah, it's going to be, in order to actually get the correct licensing to do it all, like $2,000 to $5,000. So I don't think we're at that point yet. Weirdly, like days later of me doing that research, somebody did contact me about creating our own cat food. I responded just because I was like, what's the business model here? And they haven't replied to me yet. So I don't know if it was just some kind of spam phishing thing. It's not like I clicked a link or anything. But like, that's an interesting concept as well. I also wonder if the licensing on that is a little more lenient. Insomnia says, I would be open to considering it for sure. My thought was to do it as not just an a la carte buy coffee thing, but as like a coffee and cats subscription box. Although that would probably involve me needing to like then do a big order with them, as opposed to the drop shipping where they send me the coffee and then I have to do it. Oh, thanks, Secunda, for confirming the sound. I did figure that out after I had typed stuff in, but thank you. Oh, I meant to bring that in the other night, but it was stuck under a giant bowl. And I had my other hand was full of cat food. Thanks. What?
Just dropped a crumb from my granola bar in it.
Oh my god. That's an aura. I think it might be, no, that's an aura. She's all one color-ish. Mostly gray. Good. How's it going out there? Okay.
Stressed.
Okay.
I gave them some BandB probiotics.
Okay, cool. Scott says, over on you now, cat might be clean now, give her... That should be hug, I assume. Yes. Tasha Insomnia say, hi Amanda over on Twitch.
I was just holding that one. Betty has Butthead out right now.
Okay.
I just gave them both probiotics, BandB, but
BandB, yeah.
the footy ferret that I have is like
old.
3 years old.
Yeah.
Expired in 2023.
Right.
Because it was from the old house, so.
Right. Was that in that stuff that I got from storage, or you just had that?
Yeah, like I put some on the food last night, but it probably is pointless.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to do anything.
Are there probiotics in it, or is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, then that's probably not going to do much. So those are dead.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Someone says, hugs not who... yeah, I figured that out.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just stressed.
Yeah. It's gonna work out.
And because they're supposed to be going to a new foster,
Right,
and they're like
Tuesday.
a brand new foster.
Oh, cool.
Thursday.
Like,
Second.
Second. I don't know why I keep thinking it's Tuesday. That's when your parents are leaving.
Yeah. But,
Tuesday. Thursday.
So yeah.
Keep saying Tuesday.
I just feel like I need to get it under control before they get passed off. And
Yeah.
I also found some like unflavored electrolyte packet thing to put in the water, which I did, but that also expired in 2023, so
Okay.
it's probably maybe pointless. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know that it's most likely from the food,
Yeah.
but because he's so inflamed that like there's blood in his stool, then that opens him up to infection and
Right.
makes that more probable. So
Yeah.
I might end up just going on antibiotics anyways. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
You know, at least they're still have good appetites, and you know their weight is stable.
yeah, they seem to be eating good. Have they both? Has Butthead been eating the wet food as much?
Yeah, they both are eating it.
Okay, that's what I thought. Tasha says, hug for Kitty and hug for Amanda too.
Thanks. Yeah, they're both eating it, and Butthead's poop is like, it's like soft, but it's not terrible.
Okay.
And he's pooping like a normal frequency,
Right.
whereas like Beavis is pooping like
A lot more.
abnormally, and it's like liquid, and there's a lot of blood.
Yeah. Speaking of, he's in there right now.
I've been trying to like scoop it every time they go.
Okay.
I completely gave them new boxes last night.
Okay.
And, like, cleaned out. I've been cleaning the crate like once or twice a day and changing out all the bedding, and it's like it's just getting messy so fast.
Right.
I'm trying to clean it out every time he uses it, so they're not like walking in it.
Yeah, yeah. And that's the poop report. I still need to make a graphic for that, or maybe I don't. Kitty knows how to scratch in the litter box. Neat. Yeah, they picked it up pretty fast. Our house cat Moose, on the other hand, the other day went to the litter box in the hallway, got out of the litter box, and started scratching on the floor. So, the big dummy. Still working that one out. Yeah, some cats it's real fast. These guys picked it up pretty quick. Poor Moose. Yeah, I don't know about that. Bloop. Forgot I can move myself. Y'all, tell me I can move myself. Okay. Nara. Okay. Speaking of Moose, Bear and Moose are doing good. I know CG is going to ask any minute now, even though I've already said it. Yeah, I don't really have anything new to say about that. I think Moose has been a little like weirded out by the new arrangement sleeping wise, because he likes to go in and sleep with Iris, and the grandparents have been closing that door. So he's been sleeping with Amanda, but I think he's still like unclear as to what the deal is. Similarly, Arya has been, she usually sleeps on Amanda's pillow, and so she's been sleeping in between Iris and me, which just at 3 o'clock in the morning, when one of us shifts, she's like, and then gets up and runs away. Then comes back 5 minutes later. Yeah, I'm talking about you. She's looking at me like, what? Why did that camera change? Let's, let me see if I can fix this. No, you gotta move. Okay. So hopefully just doing the command will fix that. Otherwise, I'll remote in. Come on, come on. It's so weird with this system. Like, if I have the remote connection open, it seems like it works. Did she take the kitten? Could probably just do front, but I want to fix this first. Alright, we'll do that while the remote connection's establishing. So, let's try this now that it's open. Let's see what it does. See? That's so weird. Like, I don't know why that works better when the remote connection's on. Like, it should still just be picking it up. Like, it doesn't... It defies logic. What is this note? Security. What? Camera access. What? I can't read this. It's fuzzy. With device permissions. Stupid scrolling Texas song. Management. How to manage device permissions of his tail. Oh, so weird. What? Is this a thing I need to do? Let's take a look. Where are the displaced humans sleeping? So the in-laws are sleeping in Iris's room. Iris is sleeping in this room with me. Amanda is sleeping in the living room on the couch. After logging into OBS Center the first time. What? OBS Bot Center. Well, where is that? How do I do it? And why can't I scroll this page? Okay. But I don't even have it. OBS bot tail, so I don't think that matters to me. Alright, close all that junk. Okay. Close that, and we're back to here. Alright. Alright, since Amanda is gone, I can put this back here. And actually, I think the coffee should be done, so I'm gonna go get me some real quick. So I will be back in a minute. Stand by. All right. I have returned with donut balls. That is what I'm calling them. Or churro balls? Churro balls. Okay, Tasha says, I just told my best friend about cat chat. Don't know if she'll venture in or not. Thank you. Cody? That's a good time. She has 4 kitties of her own. Nice. Yes, please share all of the streams. We are all right. Is that still Beavis or did they get switched? I can't. Yeah, it's still Beavis. Pretty sure I saw the white paw. He's having a very hard time getting comfortable. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty hard to tell these if you don't see the paws. He's been doing this for a while, and I was like, why can't the kitty get comfortable? Yeah, I don't know. He's like, usually I rest against my brother, and he's not here, so this is problematic. Yeah, because he's Beavis. White paw. Yeah. He'll get there. He's like tired, but also like paying attention to what's happening outside. Like, there's so many humans and the other kittens out there. Why? Why am I in here alone? Woe is me. They're out there watching The Princess Bride right now. Poor alone kitten. Yeah. Okay. Yes, the ROUS is The Princess Bride. Oh god, dang it. What? I can't remember. I get that and the other LA movie with Nottingham mixed up. Oh, Men in Tights. No, that's the one. Princess Bride is the one where he's the Dread Pirate Roberts and He has to save Buttercup from the Fall Down the Hill movie. Yes. As you wish, and my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. All of that. Andre the Giant and Billy Crystal as Miracle Max. It's the better movie. Men in Tights is fine, but yeah. Only Mostly Dead, yes, exactly. Okay. Now Kitty is trying to get something on the outside of the crate. I'm not sure what he's going for. There might be a toy out there, or it might just be the other kitten. I wonder if we can see. Well, not if I'm there. I don't see anything. Looks like it's just a piece of dirt, dust, or food. I don't know what he's trying to get. So weird. Oh. Yeah. Don't know. This will probably not give us the better angle. Oh, that is what we were looking at. Must get invisible to humans. Oh, it's it is like a toy. How come I couldn't see that from the other angle? It's so weird. It's like a spring. It's like a plastic spring. You can do it, kitty. It does exist. It was literally just invisible to humans. I sent Amanda a text. We'll see if she can figure it out. Oh, she did it. It's happening. Well, it's not a spring, but it is plastic. It's a ball. But it does kind of like that pattern makes it look like a spring, kind of. He's like, well, now you're here. I want to play with you. Watch me mess up this water bowl. I'm going to knock that over. Nope, back to just playing with dust. Little bits of litter that are out there. Cool. Doofus. Yes, he specifically wants to play with things outside of the crate. He is definitely going to knock over that water bowl. Which, by the way, that's just like a ramekin that we use. Oh, God! We do have legit cat bowls on the wish list that are probably less easy to knock over. Yes. Amanda put the ball in the crate. I think that camera needs to be wiped off. It's looking a little blurry, smudgy. There you go, bud. Keep thinking Kitty is going to sit down in the... Yeah, I've been waiting for something of that nature to happen as well. I think Kitty just... Yeah, I think so too. But that's fine. Oh, his belly is hanging real low. Okay. I'm gonna try and mess with one of my graphics codes really quick. Just want to try and do it. Hopefully I don't break it. Kitty. This just in. Kitty interpretation. Kitty considers climbing the wall of the crate. Okay. All right. Okay. Don't know what the kitty was looking at, but reaching for the sky motion was cute. Yeah. Oh, I should back this up before I do any actual code change. No, yes. Okay. Up there. Okay, let's see if this does what I want. No, that's not. Oh, I see. Hang on. Great bars. Okay. It's not going now. I think he's too close for the other camera, but or for the current camera. So let's see if this will switch. to the correct one. Yeah. One option for kitty. Profession, ear model. Professional kitten, ear model. Got it. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, grab a donut. So, I think that goes there. No, I think that goes there. Okay, let's see how that works. Drops. Oh, it's way too low. Although, how's that motion? Boom. It's okay. Oh, I wonder if I need to turn off the default animation as well. Okay, let's do that. See if that makes a difference. It definitely doesn't change the thing. Okay. What is our canvas size? That might be my issue. Well, I guess Amanda has been talking to someone over at Kittenrescue. Ben is one of our... He used to be like vice president, but he changed his position. He's suggesting raw food, which, yes, that makes sense as well. A lot more nutritional value to that. But also, we don't have the space for quite so much, because like generally we're getting a giant package of that. But yeah, that makes sense. Also, the place we usually get that is very far away. Okay. Oh no. What did I do? Are these things changing this? No. No. Alright, I gotta get into the minutia of this. So I ended up with more than just a donut. Really? Donut and bagel, gotcha. So all of the things with holes. Okay. Still working on trying to fix my animation for this thing. So let's find... where is that? Start X. Okay, so that's our horizontal. I forgot a drink. Just fix some tea later. It's too hot today. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, I wonder. Hang on. This could be the issue. Because this had a default. Okay. That's why. There's a default positioning. Can I bring it higher? This way? No, so I have to find the line in my own code. So it's like adding to this. Now I have to do math. It's annoying. So that is okay, I gotta go to the kitchen. I'll be right back. Oy.
Anybody want a peanut?
Are you gonna use? I need to use that bathroom.
You have to knock that.
My room. I thought you were in the bathroom.
No, my pants are open in the bathroom. Betty is in the bathroom.
Okay, hang on.
Anybody want a peanut?
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Why is it white? Why is the writing white?
Shh, I don't know.
It's like so hard to see. It should be like purple,
Okay.
black, or something. Even a light blue would be good.
Okay. This microphone is on, Iris. Alright. What are you guys up to? Okay. And she's gone. Okay. Can't find. No. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's try. This is the one. Okay. Sorry, I gotta look something up for Amanda. Okay. FAQ. Hello. Okay, I'll be right back. It says unopened bags. Open bag. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize it was 12:30. All right. I should probably wrap things up, although I do still want to mess with this code a little bit. So maybe I'll wrap it up and then mess with the code and then be done. So I'll be here but half here, which I already was. So let's do that. All right. Yeah, thanks for hanging. We'll do another chat. Yeah. I know I have a doctor's appointment coming up on a Saturday, but I think it's not until July 18th. So yeah, we'll do another chat next Saturday. If you haven't already, join us over. I am posting a lot of stuff on our YouTube channel in both video and picture format. So join us at youtube.com/Cuteavalanche. And we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I'm going to get out of here. If you have an Instagram account, you can share your Fur Pals pictures by using the hashtag Cuteavalanche. If you don't use Instagram, you can join us on Discord and post them there. And thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Peace me out. Boop. And I'm gonna keep messing with the GIF sub animation, so you'll probably see that spawn a few times on the screen. Just ignore it. Unless somebody gives you a sub, then don't ignore it. Yeah, have a safe July 4th. Oh, look, there's Means. Did you show up? Is this the first thing you've said? Hi, Means. All right. Do you have any questions before I leave? Kittens are doing okay. They're going to be taken off on July 2nd, which is this coming Thursday. Beavis has been having some diarrhea, so we're dealing with that. We're trying to do stuff. I'll go watch later as I have time. Okay. So yeah, they'll be leaving July 2nd. Foster's already lined up. We probably won't be getting new kittens until July 5th because on the 4th we're going out of town to hang out with our friends that we do every year. And it's easier to do that if we don't have to bring bottle babies with us. But who knows? We may have cats at that point. All right, that's all. I'm out. Bye. Your mom has friends. Beavis.